sponsoring bid to them. Here is a suggested telephone conversation you might want to use with your clients. Hi, Sally. This is Phyllis, your Unique distributor. Did you have, maybe a holiday, or did you have a nice weekend, or you just kind of chit-chat to get it started? I'm sure you know that our clients buy Unique products all year long. But right now, the tremendous growth in our business requires us to add some new distributors who want to take advantage of the marvelous opportunities available right now. I have been asked, now this is really important, I have been asked to recommend 2 new people for this area. Do you know anyone who is interested in earning some extra money? If your clients identify themselves and make an appointment explaining that it will take a half an hour to cover the main points with them, then if they are interested, schedule their training or book a show with them, have them go with you to a show. Now, that's what you call from your client list, because every distributor that came into the business was always a client. And I know Gail Bogdanovich one time when there was a promotion, she really didn't have time to go back on a lot of her clients, so she went ahead and she couldn't get out because they had what they call up in Massachusetts, that white stuff that comes down, snow, and she couldn't get out, so she decided she'd do her business and called back on all of her clients, and she was amazed at the amount of sales she got off of repeat business from clients that maybe, she hadn't contacted for a while because she was so busy. Then all of a sudden she contacted them. They said, oh, yeah, I'm glad you called. I need this, 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 and this. I think she did about $1,500 in one day, give or take. So I know I may be wrong in that, but I know it was quite a bit. So your client list is a file of gold. And I don't know if you look at it that way, or maybe sometimes you look at your client list and you think, well, I haven't heard from them, so I don't think I'll call because maybe there's something wrong, or maybe she's unhappy with the product, so I don't want to, I don't want to disturb it. That's not the right way to run your business. Boy, I'd want to know if something was wrong. I'd want to handle it head on. So, ladies, your client list, keep your file of gold. Call back. I'm looking to, I can add 2 new people to this area. Who do you know? Remember, KNOW. But if they say no, N-O, well, you never ask them. You ask them to help you find somebody. So I think you've got to approach this differently. If they say nobody wants to come into business, I'm sorry, I can't quite accept that, because the Direct Selling Association puts out reports of how many people come into the direct selling business each year, and there are thousands upon thousands upon thousands. So I guess it all goes back maybe sometimes to what Corey said. The fact is, if you don't keep calling back on your people and keeping in contact with your people, somebody else is going to get them. And then all of a sudden you think, well, gee, how come you didn't come in with me? They'll say, well, you never asked me. Oh, well, I guess if we snooze, we lose. So therefore, ladies, this is a wonderful opportunity to go ahead, look back at the habit you have of not calling and change that habit, or add a new habit. So you can't change habits, you can only make a new habit. Get rid of the old habit of not calling and get a new habit of calling. And stay in contact with your clients for personal sales and personal sponsoring. So there you have it. YouTube have all of our complete listing of each week's subject, so you know what subject. What we're going to do is make a list, and we're going to have that list we're going to send out to you, so you know all of the subjects we had on our conference calls each week, and they're all up on YouTube. So this would be good training for you and to refresh your memory, but also for training new people. So really take advantage of that YouTube. We put that in our letter every week of how to go ahead and get on YouTube. And all you do is www.youtube.com, user Janique2009, and you're on. And you can look and see what you'd like to hear again and learn or hear a little bit more about. So, ladies, have a wonderful week.